In the past week, 2 food items available in Belize have been recalled. On Friday, March 13th, Bluebell Creamery issued a recall of 5 of its ice cream products. And on Tuesday, March 17th, Kraft Foods issued a recall of over 200,000 cases of its popular mac and cheese, the original flavor. In the case of Kraft, the recall was prompted after some consumers reported finding metal pieces in their boxes.
This past Tuesday, we received an official letter from the Kraft company informing us of the recall, so we were aware and we knew everything that was happening. They also informed us that we did not need to worry because the stock that we received were not within those that were affected. Of course, we still took the extra precaution. We know that the dates that have been affected are those between September 18th and I believe I have the letter right here. It's September 18th and October 11th. So we took the extra precaution. We checked our entire stock, shipments that have been arriving before, shipments that we presently have, and neither of them have those dates. So we do not have any worry that we have any of this stock that is affected by the metal contents.
Senior Public Health Inspector Javier Alpuche says that both Public Health and Baja have been actively following up on the recalls.
We have also visited other major supermarkets within Belize City, and we will continue to do so to see if we identify the product. But so far, we have not come across it.
While we are the exclusive distributors of Kraft, we're not the only ones that are bringing it in. We have parallel importers in Belize that bring in a variety of different products, and Kraft mac and cheese is a very good seller in Belize, so that is one of the top items that they're bringing it in. Where they are buying it from, we have no idea. If it's out of the U.S., maybe Costco, Sam's Club, we have no idea. So while we know that our stock is safe, I cannot say the same for theirs. So for that reason, we would strongly encourage all customers out there, if you're in a supermarket, you're not sure whether the product is a Sandcast product because they all look the same, please check the dates just to ensure that the dates do not fall between September 18th and October 21st. And once they do not fall between that, you're fine.
What would be your advice to the public about purchasing the product?
Well, they need to look specifically at these labels, especially the best before dates, as I just mentioned, and the code. And if that manufacturing code is there, the C2, then they should not purchase it. And beyond that, report it to the health department so that we can visit the supermarket and remove it from the shelves if they are there.
While the Kraft recall includes very specific manufacturing dates that will help consumers to know which products are safe, in the case of Bluebell, 5 ice cream products are being completely removed from the market. This is after the FDA issued a consumer advisory after 3 deaths in Kansas were linked to Listeria bacteria as a result of consuming tainted Bluebell products. The symptoms can take a few days or a few weeks to appear after consumption.
We received information that certain products that could have been imported into Belize were contaminated with Listeria, and as such we communicated with Baja, and we visited some establishments, but more importantly the agent for that product or for those products.
Okay. And have they been able to confirm whether or not contaminated products are in the country?
Well, it is difficult to say because for those products, we did not really receive specific information having to do with batch numbers. It more had to do with the period when they were manufactured. And the recommendation that had been given is that once these products are identified, they must not be consumed. They need to be removed and disposed of. Anyone who would consume these products can come down with several symptoms, from fever, muscle ache, diarrhea, but at times it can also cause headache, stiff neck, confusion, and convulsions. So if anyone consumes any of these products, have any of these signs or symptoms, then they need to seek medical care immediately. If you come across these products, you should not consume it, you should not eat it, you need to dispose of it. You can then also notify either the Public Health Department or the Baja offices so that we can in turn go visit these establishments and remove them.
In Belize, only 3 of the 5 products are available in Belize. And of the 3, Bluebell's chocolate chip country cookie and almond bar are the only 2 that are currently in the market. The Sour Pop green apple bar was previously sold, and this is all that remains from the stock. Distributor of Bluebell, William Zhao, says all his customers have been informed to remove the items from the freezers and destroy. The remaining stock in storage at Arctic Cold Limited on Philip Golson Highway was removed by the Ministry of Health today, a sample of which will be tested.
We don't move further product out of the market any supermarket, any shop, we don't immediately move any other product like these two products.
Now, these are the only two products that need to be removed.
Yeah, they're the only two products we imported. They have another 5, but we don't have it.
We are going to collect some of the samples and run some tests to see if we can detect the listeria. Listeria is a very, very bad bug that it does grow in refrigeration temperature. So that's the dangers of it, that you think that because it's in the refrigeration that it's okay, but actually that bug actually grows under that condition. So we have our lab and we will do some testing and to see if we can isolate the bug.
According to Zhao, customers who have already purchased the almond bar and chocolate country cookie products can return them to Williams' store and their money will be refunded. Businessman Jack Charles of Extra House Supermarket issued a statement today confirming that he is the businessman who wants to import rice into the country, even though Belize is self-sufficient on the staple. Charles writes that last September it came to his attention that the price of rice ranged from $1.20 to $1.40 per pound. According to Charles, he called the CEO of Agriculture and expressed